Some resident called my brother as well. Surgery tomorrow. Yeah, I know whereabouts.
I'm gonna come downstairs.
Because at that place, she needed. What is it? I figured that.
Well, it's just, you gotta see. Too soon to see you.
In a while.
Hi, it's been a long time. Thank you. We're limited here, right?
Get you right over to the gravesite like before. Like, no, better see that.
Yeah. I don't hear this very often. Yeah. I think I've heard this in my grandma's family too. We should have our kids set up here too.
Yeah, she's cool. She knows. I know her. She left you a message. I know. She knows. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I was and I like well, you know, so yeah. That's it. No good there. At least she didn't suffer more.
No, I thought.
I better move.
Well, sit down. No, you're fine there.
At the back.
Yeah, we got the kids too.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say.
Lori,
I know.
I will accept you were.
I'll never forget that. We took the bus.
We took that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are upon service time. If I can ask the pallbearers to start making their way to the rear of their hearse.
I forgot your name. Nice meeting you.
You remember? Right open
Saying, Susan, are you okay?
I have to sit
What's
down.
program you
Come this way. We can go through here. Yeah, I want you to learn Marcia.
You want me to sit up?
Yeah, sit right here. Marcia, save Marcia a seat.
Marcia.
Save Matthew a seat right behind. Marcia.
Something else.
Marcia, sit next to you.
I
You want to save this one?
Really? No.
Or I'm gonna have Marcia.
You want yes. Yes. Marcia, there's a seat right
Did your mom want this one saved? For Marcia. Oh, yeah. Marcia, sit over here by Matthew. Yeah, and save Matthew.
That's for Matthew.
Yeah.
I'm not for you.
For her.
Oh, for her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
The other brother.
Lindsay, whose purse is
That's her.
saving that for Dan?
Yeah. leave it.
God who dwells in the shelter of the Most High, abides in the protection of El Shaddai. Thank you, my Lord, my refuge and my stronghold, my God in whom I put my trust. No tira mi pachad laila mechwetz yauf yoma Yidever yalok Iketev Ashur Zaharayim.
Yeah, those guys. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could remind everyone to please turn off your cell phones for the service.
Thank you. you all for your patience. Many of a couple of family members will be speaking, and I want to make sure you can see them. You're right. You know, when someone has had not only this long of a life, 96 years, B'li Ayin Hara, but she had 64 incredible years of marriage to her beloved husband, Barry. And so I'd like to begin the song that I always sing, the 23rd Psalm, first with just a little of Eshet Chayiv. It's the song we sing to our wives and our mothers on Friday night. And my wife always insists that we sing to all the women in the world. And you know that Chayil is the Hebrew word for soldier. So they always say a woman of valor, but it really means our woman, our soldier, who go to battle for us. And so I know, as the mother of 3 beautiful children in this wonderful extended family, that one of Florie's main jobs was mom. So we'll sing a little bit of that first, and then the 23rd Psalm. Eshet Chayil mimetzah v'rachok mipnim micha batach b'lebala v'shalach lo yechsar mizmor David Adonai roi lo echsar binoteshe yarbitzeni al mei menuchot ינעלני נפשי ישועה ינחני ומגלי צדק אוי למען שמו כמה כי הלך בקצל מוות לא ירא רע, כי אתה עמדי. שילדך ומשענתך המה ינחמוני. תערוך לבניי שולחן נגד סורריי. תשעת בשמן ראשי, כוסי רוויה, אך טוב החסד ירדפוני כל ימי חיי. ושבתי בבית אדוני לאורך ימים. The beautiful words of the 23rd Psalm, which was written almost 3,000 years ago, have just as much meaning today as they did then when King David wrote them. Really, all it asks is that God watch over us and one day lie us down in the green pasture, and to even though we are standing here at a sad occasion, I think that we should be here celebrating the incredible life of Florrie Melnick. I always try to find something in the week's Torah portion that might have something to do with this wonderful person. And she passed away on the parsha called Chaye Sarah. Now it's about the death of our matriarch Sarah, but it's called the life of Sarah, Chaye Sarah. And of course, one of the lessons it teaches us is we don't worry about death. We worry about our lives and what happens in our life. And the incredible thing is we're here, and the Torah portion is called Toldot, which means generations, because it's about the story of her son, Isaac, and how he found a wife, Rebecca. And her two children went on to bring us the world we have today, because Semites, the Semite people, are both Jews and Arabs. We are descended from the same people. The thing is, Sarah's kids got it right, I think, as did Florrie. She has a beautiful family, her son Laurie and Susan Melnick, Myron and Marcia Melnick, and Jody and Larry Ansel. And their beautiful grandchildren, Lindsay and Dan, Matt and Kate, and Amanda and Jake. And of course, Jonathan and Devin as well. And I know today here are Liam and Emma, my good friends from preschool, from Shabbat party especially. And I think it's a beautiful thing that they're here. I only know one person from the year 1927 that is still alive. And it's my wife's great aunt. She's the last of 7 children. As I know, Florrie has one last brother who's alive, Stanley, but they were a big family as well, 8 of them all together. And I think about the things she must have seen in this lifetime that we can only imagine. I brag to my children that I was alive when there were no cell phones and no computers. She was alive before they were even a thought in the world. I think the A Ford, Model A Ford was 1927. But I really asked them to give me a feel of who she was. And this is why I think it's so appropriate that she passed away on Parshat Chaye Sarah, because Sarah's mission in life was chesed. Her and Abraham together, they welcomed people into their tent. They washed their feet and they fed them. And then they mentioned Hashem. They mentioned God. It wasn't the first thing they hit them with. They didn't say, oh, there's God, come here. No, first they made them feel good and filled them up. And Florrie always fulfilled the mitzvah of Hachnasat Orchim, to welcome guests into her home, and to feed people, and to ask how they are. You know, now with texting, my own children, they won't talk to me. It's always, you know. And I said, you know, I want to hear your voice. It's important. And I think we try to get that back if we can. So to really give you some insight into who she was and what we'll remember about her, I'm going to call her kids up to come and speak. Mary, you want to go last, right? I thought so. Okay. Lori, thank you.
I want to thank everyone for coming here today. We appreciate the love and support that you've shown my mother. My mother was a very special person. She loved people and people loved her. She was always very active and loved taking classes and learning skills. I remember while growing up, she took classes in cooking, sewing, flower arranging, interior decorating, all at Denver Opportunity School. She and my father loved ballroom dancing and belonged to a square dance group for many years. They were both excellent dancers. My mother was active in Hadassah, loved playing mahjong and bridge, and she was in a gourmet club and a couples poker and mahjong club with my dad. After I was bar mitzvahed, my mother signed me up with the JCC ski club. She decided skiing looked fun, so at age 38, she joined an adult ski bus called the Wayward Bus. She went skiing to different ski areas each week and was with the group for over 30 years. On a ski trip in 1981, I joined her as a guest on the ski bus and met my future wife, who was also a member of their ski club. Susan and I sat together and hit it off. I asked her out on a date, and we were married 7 months later. That was 42 years ago. Lori grew up in the Boxer family with one sister and 6 brothers. I had 13 aunts and uncles in the Boxer family and many first cousins. My mother was very close with her sister Goldie, who was 15 years older than her. She loved her brothers, and they were always a close family.